Hello to all my beautiful neighbors working on Brit's block. I am Brit. As you come in, please like the video. It helps me to get in the algorithm and seen by more people. So hey y'all, look. That little button out there that say like. Go on, hit that button, please. Get the likes up. I love y'all. Let's get these likes up. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, that little button on the other side that say subscribe. Go on to your neighbors, family, and friends to come on over to Brit's block and find out what's going on. And make sure you turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, guess what? You're going to be informed. You're going to be informed. And if you want to be a blessing to my channel, you can at Cash App $ on Brit's block. Again, Cash App $ on Brit's blocks, or through super stickers, super thanks, super chats, and also being a member. So if you like to join my channel, come on over here and join. It's only $1.99. So y'all, these are our announcements. Please govern yourself accordingly. Hey, my little rays, sunshine, happy Thursday. Hope everybody had a wonderful day, because we have already made it to the weekend almost. So I hope y'all had a good week thus far and got things planned for this weekend. And one thing I say, well, rest up this weekend. But anyway, y'all, I want to pop in for a second and talk about mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Because what in the Hello Kitty is going on with these men in today's society? Here we go now, another person dealing with one of these BANs, Halle Bailey, and her child. You know, not too long ago we had Keke Palmer, and you got Drew Sidora, and you got Melanie Cherie, and it's like, these men out here today, they just don't care. They want to live their life doing what they want to do who they want to do, how they want to do. Because my thing is, at the end of the day, nobody's going to stay with you because don't nobody want no veterinary diseases while you out here running around these streets with whatever you can pick up. And then once the woman decides to leave, they get upset. But see, because they got these women that are moguls, that are go-getters, that have money, they want to have generational wealth, and that's what they want. They love that type. They love that type of woman. Some of them love them, and some of them they just there for the money. But they want that type of woman that's financially secure at home, that can make sure the home is taken care of, the kids taken care of, they taken care of. But they ready to go out in the street and find these women that's barely making it. They don't know. You know, they don't know if they live from one day to the next. They living from minute to minute, second to second, half of them. Because those women are not good enough to marry. But they good enough to be out here in the streets being freaks, because that's what they want. But they want to come home to security. And then you sit around here and think this woman's supposed to stay here and be there. And then they get mad once the woman say, look, you know what? I'm tired. You don't did all your little dirt. You don't put your hands on me. You don't did this, that, and other. I'm gone. Then they mad. Then they out here just whining and crying, and they ain't this, and they want to try to take the kids. For what? You can't take care of the kids. And see, the biggest thing is the money's gone financially from them. So, you know, they feel like I'm going to try to get a child. And if I get a child, I'm going to ask for all the child support I can get. Get a job. Get that. Get a job. And take care of yourself, take care of your kids, and quit worrying about a woman taking care of you. Start from scratch. You looking at Mel. When Mel and Martell divorced, she had to start from scratch. She had to dissolve those businesses and start over. Martell ain't got sense enough to go out here and try that. You was cutting grass before you met Mel. Or when you met her. Go back to having a cutting grass. Go back to property preservation. It's like they don't know how to go back. But I think with Halle Bailey and with Keke Palmer, they men, they probably ain't never did nothing. They saw them women, they saw dollar signs, I'm gonna get with you, get you pregnant, all this kind of stuff, and have a baby, and then I'm trying to get the baby. And then it comes in with these mamas. Y'all out here standing on the side of the road. I'm telling you, if my child do wrong, you wrong, you wrong. I ain't finna sugarcoat. Ain't like, oh, sugar, you didn't mean to. I know you didn't. You was a good father. No. I tell my kids all the time, I'm not going to right your wrong. I would not right your wrong. If you wrong, I'm going to tell you. I don't care. Like for instance, if I had to go to school with my child doing something, if they was wrong, oh yeah, oh, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you and I'm going to tell you in your face, I'm going to tell you in front of them, you was wrong. But these women right here, they not raising men, they raising boys. Mama's boys. And as soon as that woman dropped them off at the house, return the sender, then they mad. Then I don't know why she don't love you. I ain't never like her from the beginning. She ain't nothing. She did that and other. But when she was with your son and help take care of you too, she's so precious. Oh, I love her. Oh, come here, sugar. Let me give me a hug. I love you, darling. All that. Women that are raising men, are raising boys, raise your boys how to be men. Raise them how to treat a woman. Because my thing is, you looking at your son treat this woman in kind of way. But if somebody treats you like that, oh, you be pissed off. Oh, you will be mad. Don't do me like that. So why is it all right for your son to go around here putting your hands on these women, cheating on these women, and when they leave them, they want to get the baby and causing all this ruckus and chaos in their life? You want to go out here and run the street? Run the street by yourself. I gave you all the streets to run. There you go. I ain't in the picture. You can have whoever you want to. Free and clear. That's what Mel did for Martell. You want slow? Go marry her. But once again, they pick women out here in the streets that are freaks that ain't really got nothing, and you taking care of that woman off the other woman back. No, sir. No, you will not. And here go Martell again today is not even married because in fact, she not melanin. You wish you had the woman that you have, and then you sit around here and they be like, I'm sorry I lost my family. I lost them. But then y'all giving the woman hell. Why? You put her through hell, so why do you want to stay? You don't put her through hell all these years. And now she got to go through hell with you when she leave you alone. That woman gave you what you wanted. But as mothers raising sons, I always said if I had a little boy, that boy would know how to cook. He'll know how to clean up. He'll know how to hem his own pants. He'll know how to do so much. Teach them how to be men. And it's like, what are the fathers in the pictures? We already know that Martell daddy was in jail for half his life, 20 years. So where's your daddy to say, son, that's not right? Son, that's not how you treat a woman. Son, this is what you need to do. Or did your daddy treat your mom like that and that's why you out here acting the fool now? It has got to get better. I look at this age I am, this big little age of 25. Astute, shut up if you're watching this video. And Miss Bugs. At this age I'm at now, I feel like a man should be stable. He should have his own car, his own house, his own money, his own everything. I shouldn't have to help him do nothing but come in and be the neck. The head of the household is God, the man, the woman, the children, and then everybody else fall up under that. He's the head. But see, you got to realize the head can't turn out the neck. If the neck ain't there, the head just sitting on the shoulders and it can't even move. It can't move. But these days I'm running and seeing that these men are not like that. They're whiny. They want you to do this, do that. You know, I look at a woman. I was sharing with my gossip yesterday, and it was crazy because years ago I went to a conference in Fayetteville, and there was a man named Bishop Bloomer. And he said how a woman is. He said a woman is like an orange. When you pull back that layer, which is the peeling, and you peel that orange, you still got different compartments of a woman. You can't just get to that woman. You gotta break her down. You got all these pieces you gotta get to. But if a man is like an apple, soon as you cut it down the middle, that's it. It's the core right there. You see straight through him. But men have to realize that women, once you leave your mama, and the Bible said once you leave your mother's house and you cleave, and that woman cleave to another woman, it's your job to take care of that woman. As if her father would take care of her. Not that woman take care of you. Not that woman be your mama and tell you how to walk, talk, dress, live. Don't do that. That's not right. That's not how a man does. You get that woman, you should be her protector. You should be her provider. You should be her lover. You should be her best friend. A man of integrity. If that woman need anything in this world, anything on life, she should be able to come to you. Nope. Look at Ralph, honey. He was out in Florida. Drew didn't know where he was. They get out here and you get wonderful women that are able, that want to have a good life, that want to have generational wealth, that don't just want to sit there and be poor all their life. And you got these women, but yet still you don't know how to treat them. That woman to you should be a porcelain doll. Gentle with her. Care for her. Love her. But y'all would rather have a whore in the street than have something good at home and stay at home. I want to go outside and play. But see, the thing is, a lot of times you go out here, I always say people always say the grass is green or maybe green on the side. But you don't know what that grass has been fertilized with. And if you realize fertilizer is made from shit, excuse my language. So you don't know what kind of shit over there in that yard, but you want to play in it. You don't, and a lot of times you play in it, that woman ain't no good. Because if she willing to mess with a married man and know that you married, she ain't no good. But one thing I will say though, where she learn life later on and she learn nothing else that will go around, come around. There's no way in the world I'll mess with a married man. No way. And if I was messing with one, he said he gonna leave white. No, you not. Stay right there. Because if you leave her, I'm leaving you. I already know I'm finna have to reap what I sow. But I ain't finna have to sow too much. I ain't finna reap too much. I ain't finna, no. But I look at Halle Bailey, beautiful, beautiful young woman. Keke Palmer, beautiful young woman. These men got to grow up. And while they growing up, their mamas need to stop sitting there allowing that to happen. Thinking it's all right. Oh, it's okay, baby. I know she shouldn't do you like that. Stop pacifying these grown men. Let them grow up and be men. You had 18 years to raise that boy to be something. Now when he got 18, he became a young man. And now you got these around here, they young men babies. They just whine about anything and get mad at you because you ain't doing what they want you to do. And it's crazy. Because you know what? If people sit back, especially women with these boys, and your boys is doing these girls in the kind of way, and you think, let me walk a mile in her shoes and think if that was me, would it be all right? If a man was dogging me out, would it be all right with you? No. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Why should it be all right with you? Now, and if you was in a situation, it wouldn't be all right. Let these men grow up. If you got boys out here, y'all got men, raise them to be men. Raise them to be gentle. Raise them to be a man of integrity. Raise them to be a provider. The other Sunday I was at church, we had our church anniversary. And I was trying to get to the car and I just was not feeling good. It was like right before I went to the hospital. And I was asking one of the little young boys at church, I said, you drive? He said, no. So another little boy had walked past me and he heard me. He said, you want me to go get your car for you? I said, please. This young man is in high school. He went and got my car, pulled it around to the front of our other church. He stood there. I was talking. This little boy stood there, waited for me to come to the steps, helped me down the steps. He held the oxygen tank, held one hand, helped me down the steps, and made sure I got in the car. And I want to say Bray is probably 16 to 17 years old. And anybody else they would have probably went and got your car, but they got it and left you right there. But this baby stood there and waited for me to come. And I called his mom. I said, you know what? I want to tell you firsthand, you are raising an excellent young man. Excellent. You have trained them how to treat a woman. Because this little boy he could have kept on. He had to walk past me already. But he came back and said, you need me to go get your car. Helpful. And if mothers would train their sons how to do that now, when they get women, they'll know how to treat them. And not treat them like garbage and think they're supposed to stay there while I run around out here and do whatever. And then when they buy themselves and the money gone, they want to get the baby full custody, basically for they can get child support and live off that woman again the rest of their life. You got to start from the bottom. When they leave you, when Melanie and Martell business dissolved, Melanie had to start from the bottom. Martell want to start at the top. Let me start up here. I'm going to get a clothes business. I'm going to have this Inez wine. When you're not business minded or you business savvy, start from what you know about, cutting grass. I don't care if you got to go out and cut grass with some scissors. Just get it cut. Make your money that way, not off the back of a woman. And then it's sad, a lot of times you see women out here, they taking care of their men. I mean, taking care of them. Make sure they eat, got somewhere to lay their head, pay their car note. Man, ain't getting them to go on nobody's job. Boy, I be like, you know what? I ain't gay, but I want to marry her. I want to get with her. Because, boy, she takes good care of him. Women, let these men grow up. Men. I'm going to say this, men. Listen, I don't care. Get in your son's life. If you got boys, get in their lives. You ain't got to like that mama. You ain't got to like her. You could hate her all day long. I can't stand her. That's all right. But it's your job to get into your child's life. It's your job to be that man, because a lot of things women can't do. We are superheroes, but a lot of things as women we can't teach a boy to do. We can tell them what we know as a woman and what we think a man should be, but it's the father's job to come out here and tell them. And if they ain't got no father, go out here and find a rental daddy or something. Find him a role model, a good man that can show him how to be a man. Not how to sit around here and lay up on these women. And here you go, another statistic with Holly Baker, with these raggedy ass men, excuse me. And they raggedy mama standing behind them. I even think about with P. Diddy out here. Your mama sitting in that courtroom. I'm telling y'all, it's no way in the world. No way in the world I know my son has done or listened to what these women say he doing. I'm standing there and listening to it. Stop right and wrong. Got to stop right and wrong. Mamas, talk to your sons. Train them up the best you can. Daddies, get in your son's life if you're not there. Talk to them. Have a conversation. Son, this is what you need to do. I was sharing with somebody back in the day in the 90s, them men, they knew how to take care of home. They took care of their wife. Even if they had a side family. I bet you didn't know that. Because back then, those were mistress. And mystery is a mystery. You ain't know who she was. She ain't calling the house. She ain't doing none of that. But these days, you got these side chicks that want to be the wife. And they disrespectful at all turns. As soon as the wife want to choke her neck or beat her in the mouth, then you mad and on her side. Go back to the olden days where them men, they were real men. You got men out here these days don't even know how to change the tie. Because the mama ain't never taught them. Y'all help these boys grow up. Help that. My thing is, y'all too old for this. Martell almost 50. And I know what's called basement Billy Ralph, he should be in his 40s, somewhere in there. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's got to get better. Mama's babies, daddy's maybes. Because because I married one of them. I did. I married one of them. Everything was my fault. If he did something, everything was my fault. The boy couldn't do nothing. I had to call my daddy. My daddy, he come on there. My daddy be like, okay, let me show you how to do it. Since your daddy wasn't around, let me show you how to do it. That's what I'm saying. Y'all get people in your life that'll help your sons grow up. Something happened to my car, my daddy come over there. Okay, now watch me do this. Now you do it. Because he's always telling me, if you got a man, that's that man's job. Yeah. I was like, okay. And I understood that. And every time something went wrong, it was always my fault. When I want to choke him, it was my fault. No, you don't see your son. Look at what he doing. Quit trying to look at that woman and look past your son. It's the reason why most time the women are the way they are. But anyway, y'all, I ain't going to keep y'all no longer, but I'm telling y'all, these men have got to get better in 2025 and greater and on through life. Do better than what you're doing. But anyway, y'all, that's all I have for you. Like, comment, subscribe. And please, y'all, like the video. Start with it. Like the video. My likes are not matching the views. But anyway, y'all, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all next video. Have a wonderful day on purpose.
She got the news, the stories. Come over here, no worries. If you're looking for the hot topic, don't worry, cause she got them all right here. She keep it hot even when we in the winter. She got the best content, go ahead and pin now. Subscribe, hit the bell so you can see her. You can watch her as a family out the dinner. She got it all like that.